Hello. Why am I over here? Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome in. So I'm having quite a lot of technical issues today, so bear with me for another couple minutes while everything gets figured out. Hello Zane, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. But ultimately, the plan for today, assuming that everything goes well, oh, okay. Assuming everything goes well, I will be going through, Side Order today. The Splatoon 3 DLC. But I have not checked whether my, my secondary account has access to it. It should, theoretically, but who knows? So from that standpoint, you know, I need to check on that and stuff like that. But apart from that, I think it has access to it. But I'm gonna try and get as far as I can today into it. I don't think I'll get all the way through it, which means next week I will also be, kind of going through and doing it. But it shouldn't take too long. Saying as when I first played it, I want to say it took like 4 days, something like that, to get through it. And since then, I've gotten infinitely better at not only the game, but at Side Order specifically. Because I put a lot of time and effort into trying to 100% it. And I've just about done that. The only thing left I realistically would have to do is the challenge run with 8's weapon and like 4 upgrades. Which I've gotten pretty close on multiple times. So from that standpoint, it should be a lot easier to do. Plus my experience with Octo Expansion also makes it a lot easier because Octo Expansion is notoriously really difficult. So from that standpoint, I have experience with stuff now that I didn't back then when I first tried it. So it should go a lot smoother. Should. Heavy should. Now, without further ado, heavy fire gun back, yeah. Yep. Octo Expansion, it was fun, but it was really difficult. Just want to check. Alright, I'm not seeing a line forming. Awesome. Alright. And this is why I think I have access to it. I don't think I'd be able to go to either of these if the DLC didn't apply to this account as well. Night-night. What is that, Zane? Yep, I do have access to it. Hey, hello, up and at 'em, mate. Yo, hey, you awake or what? Now, I did play Octo Expansion on my main account, because it was my first time. Well, to be fair, you've been following my channel since May. So for about a month, so in that sense, you have seen me in the past. I'm not sure how else you, I'm not sure how else you mean, like in game before. Could be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. It's entirely possible. I've played this game for quite some time. But this is also my, my secondary account. So it's not quite the same. Hello, Star, welcome in. But yeah, I played Octo Expansion on my main account, which is why this doesn't auto-fill in. But that was my first time playing Octo Expansion. I've played through Side Order already, so I'm just gonna kind of run through this quickly. There we go. Nice, if you hadn't come around, I didn't have a plan B. Hi, Pearl. Alright, you wouldn't recognize me like this. I'm Pearl, you know, your bestie. No, for serious, I'm legit Pearl. Okay, let me boost this audio a bit. No, let's go a bit higher than that. I don't know why it's so quiet. Because of one mission. Yeah, there was one mission that I couldn't complete. I managed to beat the game because there are other routes to things, but there's one specifically that I couldn't do. Not sure how I got this way, but here I am. Not sure where Marina went either. She's supposed to be with me. Don't tell me you don't remember Marina either. It's cool, you just woke up. Might take some time for your head to clear. That's regular me on the left, okay? And the one on the right is Marina. Got any idea where we should go from here? Marina's usually around to help me with that. Oh, duh. We should go find Marina. She'll know what to do. Damn, this is a bit too much. Let's go back down to that. That should work. All right. Round one. Shake a leg. Marina's at the top of the tower. Hopefully, this doesn't take me multiple tries and I can get through this in one try. This took me, I want to say 2 or 3 tries in my original. It's nothing like Incomplist Square Tower. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Keep your eyes open. Trouble's coming for us. Use these. Right, we start with dualies. Okay. Alright, alright. And tutorials. Feel like something I had in me, you know? Never mind that, the elevator's running again. Can sit and scratch our heads all we want, but why bother when the answers are right up there? Let's keep moving. Hello, Oct. You with those fish you busted up? Sick 'em, mate. Cool it, I'm not your enemy. Just another bystander who got sucked in. Take it you two followed Marina's voice here. Say what? You know Marina too? I absolutely love this DLC so much. Now, granted, I think I liked the story of Octo Expansion a lot more. But this one, I don't know. Pearl and Marina are very special to me. So just any story involving them, I love. This is the first time Oct. As for Marina and me, we go way back. For real? Yo, lead with that next time. I'm Pearl, and this is A. Cool meeting you, Oct. Reason does take time. Yeah. Been in the area since I came too. I heard Marina's voice from up the spire, so I came to find her. Those bony fish found me first. I call them gelatins. That's why I'm trapped in an elevator. The spire here is crammed with gelatins. This wound they gave me hasn't healed, so I'm stuck. Yikes, things aren't looking super good for the home team, huh? Don't count us out yet. I've been waiting for Noctoling with a drone. Said your name was 8. You're the one I needed to see. Okay, Pearl, now check out what happens when you set this color chip into that palette. Palette? I'm supposed to know what that is? Oh, are you talking about this thing? I love that this just, it legitimately looks like a sound pad. Okay, but whatever happens is on you. Here goes nothing, 8. Slap a chip on there. Ah, yes, because that's how that works. Did your weapon get stronger? If you set a whole bunch of chips in there, you could walk over those fishy freaks. No doubt. Play your chips right and you could make it all the way to the top. Whatever is going on in this city, Marina's in the thick of it, or so I'm assuming. This injury has left me sidelined. Our strike team will be limited to you two. We're on it, Oct. Deep breath, Sade. It's time to go find Marina. Love to, but this elevator only goes up 1 floor at a time. You mean I gotta be patient? I'm in a hurry myself. Now then, we're almost at the next floor. Are you two ready? Let's see if I remember any of the floor names. Yeah, we've got tutorial floor here. We're up to 1 floor. It's the floor right above the foyer. Each floor has an objective you need to clear. Objective here is to destroy that portal. Main damage distant. Okay. Damn it. Swapping out, I would have just enough ink. There we go. Now, I'm going to 100% say I'm not going to be able to clear this today, I don't think. Because you have to not only beat this round of 10 floors, you need to beat another round of 10 floors, then another round of 20 floors, then another round of 30 floors. Just to beat the game. On top of that, it gets incredibly difficult if you don't have upgrades. So, I'm going to be focusing a lot on just getting a lot of rounds going so that I can get upgrades quickly. So, you know, that way I'm going to try and get through it as quick as possible. That was solid work. There are different kinds of chips. Here, I'll show you. Poison ink. Alright, I'm gonna focus on a power build, I think, through all of this round. Count 3 portals this time. Same drill as before, right? No probs. Come on, get over here. There we go. It's so jarring having a different, like, stage complete track than normal. You do have what it takes to reach the top. I was gonna ask about that. How come you know so much about this place? Fair question. Everything I'm telling you I'm pulling from the elevator console. I learned this trick from the same place Marina did. Though I won't blame you for being skeptical. For real? I guess it's true that Marina's a turbo nerd when it comes to machines. You went to the same school? I'm not surprised you could do the same stuff. Well, she was a few ranks above me. I wouldn't put myself quite in her league. By the way, here's your next color chip. Lucky bomb? Yes, yes, yes. Because I'm not given a choice currently. Shouldn't hurt either of you, just them. What's that thing? It's a can special. Yep. And grab that. That did not do nearly as much damage as I was expecting. Yeah, lucky builds are insane in this game. Good hustle, Aid. I've got the lowdown on the next floor for ya. Ink saver, gliding floor. Okay, this is a ink splat zones. All right. Different objective. Ray, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah. Ah, very nice try. Hello, Bob. Welcome in to you as well. Yeah, the big thing with this mode is just getting the chips you need, which can be difficult because it's all RNG based. Especially early on before you get saturation upgrade. We're on a roll. Bob, congratulations on officially being first to stream. This drone body is not bad if it means 8 doesn't have to do all the work. This next color chip will help with that too. Use it right and powerful ally. Yep, Joan, a killer whale. Which is, unironically, I think my favorite Pearl upgrade is the killer whale upgrade. Which is the one you don't need to unlock. Which is awesome, because that means you can save those, you can save those, chips. Or, not chips, those upgrades. Because you don't need to grab the rest of them. Can't use your drone features until drone gauge is full. So, Drone battery. Yep. And this is tower control. Here we go. I may need to turn this back down. Hold on. I don't like how quiet it is, but I feel like given how this game works, it kind of needs to be. I can't get up there. Oh. That's because there's this part of the tutorial. Yay! Ta-da! Alright. We're about at the halfway point. On tour, are you that Trex? You're some kind of musician, I take it? Yeah, Marina and I are off the hook, the world's most powerful power team. So Marina hit it big as an artist, did she? Pearl elimination. Marina, hang on, girl, we're on our way. Did not like the sound of it. Let's pick up the pace. Good call. Range. Oh, and this is a double zone. Okay, so let's see how this goes. This is still tutorial floors, so should be fine, yeah. Yep, disc pieces. Grab that one. And that one. And 2. There we go. Okay. Now I will save the other one for later. If I need it, which I probably won't because, let's face it, this is still tutorial stage. We're good. Well, to be fair, zones, there are different stages, and there are some zone stages that I refuse to get, even if the chips that they offer are phenomenal. Alright. Well, I think the best bet here, would probably be this to get more membucks to start. Saying as we only have like 3 more, we should probably focus on membucks rather than anything else right now, because these are still easy floors, all things considered. Next lucky chain. Yep. Lucky chain, higher you go, the more likely it is you see items or bombs. And high up. Damn it. Well, to be fair, doesn't seem like I have much to worry about. Guess we still got a world tour to finish, but after that I promised her we could find a quiet spot together and take it easy for a while. We gotta save her fast. Sounds like Marina met the right people after she got free, but this is Marina we're talking about, so I expected as much. No one knows you like the folks you grew up with. Plus, Marina had to learn the language when she got to Greater Inkopolis, so you gotta figure she struggled at least a little. I'd love to sit down and swap Marina stories, but this ain't the time. Every second we spend chewing the fat is a second we're not finding her. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, I see. These are the chips we would have gotten anyway. It's just yeah, that makes sense. We're not given an option. They're gelatins, just like the rest. You only have to beat 3 to clear the floor. We love the illusion of choice. Alright, here you go. This should bring them over. Gain away. Damn, okay. Hello. And goodbye. Up pretty high now. We're racking up. Yep. Check the palette. Wow, we got a bunch. Ranged power stuff on the left. Those are colored tones. Yep. And dodge roll attack. Illusion of choice. Not those things again. I love that they did this, because now that I've seen Octo expansion, I know why these were so hated among players. And I love that they referenced that, of Pearl just going, not those things again. Right, so you're gonna have to get those infinity balls over to the goals. Won't ever fall off the stage, so knock them around as much as you need. Hear that, eh? You don't need to hold back. Alright, and we'll throw that one out. Well, damn. Okay. Guess I did need to come down here. As fuck. Yep. It's gonna be like mid-90s the rest of this week. Heads up, we're coming to the top floor. So we'll find Marina, right? Probably, though something about it seems different from the floors up to now. I just sound like Marina when you say that. But enough messing around. Let's go find Marina. No holding back. Alright, here we go. Final boss of the mode. Definitely, right? Can I just say, I love this design for Marina. Wait a second. Hold on. Before... is this staying still? Yeah. Okay. So this outfit, right? Not just the outfit, but like specifically the headgear. I'm going to show something. Okay, just to make sure I don't accidentally show anything wrong. This is the current set of gears for the Summerfest. That is so funny. Which I will also say, the one next to it, I think, the like Cyclops eye, that was part of Order versus Chaos Splatfest at the end of Splatoon 2. Hey Rena, yo, can she even hear me? Guess not. She's all tangled up in that weird machine. Intruders confirmed. Commence grayscaling. Sit tight, we're gonna get you out of that thing. Ready to rocket? Alright, here we go. Now this, I will say, I lost a few lives on this fight. 1 or 2. Unrestricted barrier issue has arisen. And that's it. One phase fight. Is that 8 and Pearl? Why don't we get that outfit? I want that outfit. Error. Grayscaling interrupted. Intruders confirmed disorderly. Classifying as dissidents. Who's this fool? I am Order itself, a consciousness generated from the process of many who yearn for stability. I am now fully realized. Therefore, I have no further... All things will be converted to memory. Ugh. Oh, this is bad. The tower is shaking like crazy. Yay! Time to roll credits. Game over. Shit, how to luck, I guess. Yeah. They aren't related to that giant kraken tentacle monster in the movie I was just watching. Fucking damn it, country. Welcome in. Now, unfortunately, we never see that outfit again. Because I really do like that outfit. I would have loved to like be able to get that outfit from like an amiibo or something. But the amiibo that we get for this game for the two of them gives us these outfits that you can see on screen right now. 8, please be okay. Oh, thank goodness. Pearl, 8's woken up. 8, thank you so much for freeing me. Surprised to see me in the flesh? Marina worked some magic and bam, I'm back, baby. Really sorry. It was the Dramatic Days in Orderland module that stuck you in drone form and did all the other stuff too. Also, can we just talk about how Marina's wallpaper is Pearl? Not the two of them together, just Pearl. What? Dramatic Days in... right, let me back up a bit. This is the members. It's a prototype VR that is a virtual reality that I made. Your virtual reality? Hold up, you're saying we've been in a fake place this whole time? That's right, the only real thing in the members are our minds. That fuzzy cloud we met was order. It took control of me and caused the whole members to go haywire. It's forcibly connected who knows how many people to the members. Their minds are all in here now. This is how I got pulled into all this, I take it. Ah, I'm so sorry. I never intended for you to get roped into my mess. It's fine. We have other problems, like what to do about the situation we're in. Honestly, Bob, these are my girlies. They can be all the gay they want. I am there for it. I legitimately, I talked about this a while ago, but, I started playing Splatoon, shortly before Nintendo Online became a subscription service. So back in 2017 when Splatoon 2 first came out. I didn't do anything with, like, amiibos back then. Splatoon was just a game that I enjoyed playing from time to time. It wasn't one of my favorite series like it is now. It wasn't until, Splatoon 3 that I started playing it actively. And it wasn't until Grand Fest that it really solidified itself as my favorite, one of my favorite game series. I went through and, like, I wanted amiibos. Unfortunately, I didn't care to wear either of these two's outfits currently out of, like, these amiibos. But I didn't mind getting the Callie and Marie Splatoon 3 amiibos when they came out. I didn't because I was debating which ones I wanted. Did I want these characters as amiibos, or did I want the outfits that I would actually wear? Until one day I happened to walk into Best Buy and saw the original Splatoon 2 Pearl and Marina amiibos. And so I grabbed those bitches real quick, and now I have them sitting on my desk. We have other problems, like what to do about the situation we're in. You're absolutely right. We need to do something about order. Order's ultimate goal is a colorless world of order. A place where nobody has a will of their own. They just do whatever they're told day in, day out. Order is using the members to take the dream of that changeless world of reality. There, make. What's its beef with change? Actually, hold up. I thought the members isn't real. Even if it gets what it wants from the members, who cares? The real world stays the real world, right? Yeah, about that. Order is using what it calls grayscaling to neutralize the will of everyone that's trapped here. So if someone goes through grayscaling here in the members, it has an effect on the real person. That about sum it up? Also, the drawings of Pearl and Marina up there, just love it. Anyone who goes through grayscaling will slowly start to lose their will in actual reality too. And Order's just getting started. It plans to keep pulling people into the members. If we don't stop it, people all over the world will lose their wills. Life as we know it will be over. Yo, that sounds bad. Not on our watch, Order. Again, I'm really sorry. This is all my fault. Nope. Nah, I know you had good reasons for making the members. If that creep Order hijacked your work, it's gonna be sorry it ever tried. We're all gonna kick that loser out together. Oh, Pearly, you say the coolest things. Hup. Nice. Don't worry, 8. I got your back. Let's get the show on the road. And this is when we do the tutorial on the upgrades. Been running some scans. Somehow Order jacked up the threat level in the Spire as high as it goes. Why go and do that? What does it mean for us? Hello, Oclium. Thank you. I put quite a bit of work into it. Not really. I spent like 5 seconds on it. But actually, no. I spent like 5 minutes on it. Well, for one thing, the Spire is suddenly taller. That's not the worst part. Run out of lives even once and you'll be kicked out of the Spire. And that'll probably happen since enemies hurt more. That said, I built the members to begin with. I don't have to take the setting down. Now that I'm outside the Spire, I can hijack the system, overwrite the changes, and lower the difficulty. More than any other aspect of Splatoon. Yeah, I played this a lot when it came out. Like, I want to say for a good, like, 2 or 3 months straight. Anytime I played Splatoon, it was this mode. And I would only play a couple Turf War matches after that. But, you know, I stopped playing Splatoon as a whole for the most part after Grand Fest because there wasn't really much to do. But, you know, going through replaying the games, I'm probably going to throw this back into my schedule for quite a bit. Where it's just going to kind of be I'm going to play whatever I feel like. I'll probably do a couple more challenge runs of this mode. Especially if I can manage to beat it without too many, like without taking too many tries, that'll be awesome. Because, you know, one of the big issues...
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Will do, thank you, Bob. And have a good time with food. One of my big things with, the challenge mode is you can't use a lot of hacks. So if, you know, overall I've gotten a lot better at this game. If I start, going through and... am able to do, like, play through this without too many, that means I should be good to do the challenge mode. Can hack the system, overwrite the changes, and lower the difficulty. Thing is, we need pearls to get any hacking done. We should have some pearls already, I think. Yep, 50. Woo. There you go. Those pearls were generated when you came out of the spire. Every time you leave, your color chips and membucks will automatically be converted. Gonna bite it in the spire, but if we kick some butt first, we get more pearls, and giving pearls to Marina for hacks makes it easier to help us next time. Even losing helps us win. I like this plan. Alright. Let's see. Just these. I don't think I'm gonna touch any of the Pearl Drone upgrades in this playthrough. I think max lives is probably best to start. Because I know I'm gonna lose some lives going forward. And that's gonna be it for now. One more thing. Here, I have a pallet for you. Yep. Didn't know you had your own. Setting this pallet to your drone, I mean Pearl, will let you use a new weapon. Did some research and they don't seem to be the only pallet in the Memverse. Find keys. Okay. Can't change pallets while climbing. If you want to switch, fucking in the... Okay. So, let's see. Which one do I get from here? Because I definitely... Shouldn't you keep this under lock and key? Well, I guess Ken did. Oh, well, maybe it's for the best. It's a little embarrassing, but if you want to read it, feel free. I'm not gonna worry about reading those during this playthrough. I think the VOD should still be up on YouTube of my first playthrough of this, and I read all of them there, so... Hey, a banner! And what's this one? Perfect. Okay. It's Agent 4's palette. Oh yeah, Agent 4. Who was that again? One of the new Squidbeak Splatoon members that Captain Cuttlefish introduced us to. That was the Splatoon 2 protagonist. Because at this point, all of the characters like that you play are different characters. You had Agent 3, who became Captain from Splatoon 1. You have Agent 4 in Splatoon 2, and then new Agent 3 in Splatoon 3, and then 8 in both Octo Expansion and this. So this is the only instance of the same character being in multiple games. Just got informations in Mario Kart World. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty neat. I haven't done too many of them since, you know, last time I streamed the game, because I've only played the game like once since then, and that was just because I was vibing to the music while doing other stuff. But the one who was supposed to be such a big shot. What's Agent 4's palette doing? Okay, this brings up a good point. Where is Agent 4 in all of this? Like, I know in this specific instance, Agent 4 is in the members and, is parallel canon. But where is Agent 4 in the main story? Right? Because, like, if we move everything aside, the original Agent 3, we know, became captain and was involved in this story. Agent 4 was nowhere to be seen. And then the new Agent 3 is the main protagonist of this game. So, is Agent 4 just kind of like a lost thing? Because it says, the one who was supposed to be such a big shot. Does that mean Agent 4 is just kind of like a dead character? Well, palettes are actually a representation of part of someone's soul. I guess Order somehow managed to pull a part of Agent 4's soul into the members, turning it into a palette. Man, we better keep this with us. Wouldn't want anything happening to it. Still getting signals from other palettes in the lockers. Let's keep... And this will be the palette I use throughout this, this playthrough. Because, I don't like any of the other ones, particularly. The only other one I particularly care for is 8's, but you only get that after beating the game. Which, you know, once I do that, there won't be, like, a use in playing in this mode. I can just go back to my, my original base save. Alright, here we go. Now, this will be my last attempt for today. Because these attempts take about an hour. Well, more like 45 minutes. So this is, I'll just do the one attempt today, depending on how long it takes. If it takes longer, or if I lose enough times, I'll play more, but, like, this will be, like, my last big push from the standpoint of if I get past, like, 10 floors, I'll move on, to end stream. So, let's do this. Bunch of stuff in here, may as well practice on it before going up the spire. Oh, and did Marina say something about palettes? Like, you can't change them while in the spire? We better cool. Yep. And here we go. Listen, the going might be tough ahead, but if we don't give up, I know we can make it. Don't worry about me, I'm in this to the end. The palette's all empty. Yeah, because all the color chips you had got converted into pearls. No color chips, no upgrades. You have fewer lives than you did before 8, just by 1. So be careful, if you lose all your lives, yep, you'll get thrown out of the spire. Alright. Oh, I can't look at the... Fuck. Okay. I can't tell what these are going into them now. Oh, that's gonna suck. Because there are 3 specific ones that I refuse to do. They're all splat zones, so I might avoid splat zones at all costs from a whole thing. But we'll start with ink recovery rate, I think. Because ink recovery rate and ink damage are both good, but recovery rate, I think, is better to start with, especially because it gives us more membucks. And especially early on. Later on we can get more damage. Okay, we can just go all the way. Okay. Rising ground. Alright. There's that, and that. There we go. That's the jingle I know. Alright. Piercing will probably be good here, because I don't particularly need either of these currently. Unfortunately, we're not getting any combos for pearls later. Okay, there's that, and okay. And ta-da! Bum bum ba-da. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a short break. So, okay. I do want to kind of talk about this a bit. I'm gonna start running more frequent ads again. Actually, I'll do one more floor before I do that, probably. Essentially, I'm gonna go back to running, like, I'm not gonna, holy shit, my brain. I'm not gonna worry too much about making sure that, all of the ads I do, hopefully this one isn't too bad. I'm not gonna worry about, like, making sure it's on the dot, anything like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running ads again. I'm gonna start out with, 1 hour of ad-free, by doing 3 minutes of ads during the opening. Then at the first hour, I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads, so I get 40 minutes of ad-free, and then I'll do another probably minute of ads after that, because that'll be, depending on how much longer the stream is gonna be going for. So. And high up. And there we go. There's 2. There we go. There's 3. You know, and that's on the Twitch side of things. YouTube, I don't really have a way to throw in ads or anything like that. But essentially what that means is, yeah, essentially what that means is, for about like 2 minutes at the hour mark, roughly, I will go through and, just kind of pause what I'm doing on stream and just kind of chat. Stuff like that. I'll do one more because I have 5 minutes before ads, pre-rolls start back up, and that's plenty of time. Endurance damage, I don't really like any of these, but I think this one's probably best for the sake of making things easier overall. I think in this specific case, I would take this over the Membucks at the end. All right. Oh, this kind of sucks. Okay, do the disc piece. I hate not being able to tell what floor I'm going to. I should have started at the top. I forgot about that. Okay, I am now up. Awesome. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I am now gonna do 2 minutes of ads. So, it'll be 2 minutes of just kind of chatting about things. We made it after this dialogue. Nice, we made it past 5th floor, and we got pros for clearing it. Spire is set up to give you some good bonuses if you can clear 5 floor. For example, if you get kicked out after that, you'll start with 500 membucks on your next run. There'll be a guaranteed vending machine corner on the 5th floor where you can spend it. Vending machine corner sounds like a great place to take a breather. Not that I breathe. It's worth your while to get past 5th floor on every run if you can. Don't stop there. Let's make this the run where we reach order and blast it to bits. You feel me, 8? Alright. Ooh, double main piercing. That's what I'm going to go for. But 2 minutes of ads. Alright. Any second now. There we go. But yeah. I really do like this mode. This mode got me a lot better at the game. So, the way I've kind of got it in my head, right? The way each of the modes work in Splatoon, especially Splatoon 3, the main story gets you experience with, gets you a lot of experience with, different types of main weapons. Salmon Run gets you used to dodging and dealing with, specials. Because a lot of the, whatever they're called. Not salmons, but, like, you know. A lot of the enemies have attacks that are very similar to special attacks. That, like, you can use as an Inkling or Octoling in Turf War. And then this mode, specifically, gets you really used to dealing with sub-weapons. Because a lot of the enemies here have some similarity to some sub-weapon that you can use. So it's one of those things where it's like, playing through the main story, playing a lot of Salmon Run, playing a lot of Side Order, you get very used to, like, taking care of a lot of things related to what other players can throw at you. Which is why I've gotten a lot better at this game, is because I played so much of these modes. But, alright, welcome back from the ads. See, that's much quicker than the start. I'm gonna do double main piercing. Hopefully this is one of the 3 that I find really easy. Launching pyramid? It is not, unfortunately. Okay, time to die. Bop. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. And there we go. It's all about how you handle it. Alright, don't want to do that one. I don't really like any of these choices. I feel like shot spread reduction might be the best case here. Because I'm worried about hard splat zone. Now, this chip isn't super useful on this weapon specifically. This one is more for, like the splatling and whatnot, but... And there we go. This is actually kind of insane. I'm doing a lot better than I did beforehand. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I might take that chance. Because main range plus the max amount of membucks, I think this one might be worth it. I just really need to fucking hope that it's not one of the dual splat zones. Rising ground floor. It is not, thank fuck. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with this one. In fact, this is one of the few that I feel like is harder, like it's labeled harder than it should be. Alright, let's get my special built a bit. Hello. There we go. Ooh, check it out, 8. Vending machine. Wanna get some soda and kick back for a bit? Oh, those don't sell drinks, but for a few membucks you can restock lives or buy color chips. Something that you swap your sub-weapon or special weapon for a new one. Hit one up, it's one less risk you take on your way up the spire. I think I'll take the vending machine. As much as this is good, it's another instance of splat zone. And this could give me something really good. Plus, I'd like to swap out my special. I'd love to get Ink Strike or Killer Whale. Personally. It's really hard to say. It really depends how I want to handle this going forward. Because if I want to do more splat zones, this would be the better option. But if I'm going to more avoid it, it would be better to just not spend any with this. Because ink coverage isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good if you don't have either poison or like either poison or the other one. I'm blanking on what it's called. Hindrance, there we go. So I think I'm just gonna go back on this one. Plus, it saves me membucks that I won't be spending. That'll get me more pearls at the end. In case I need them. Something on the next floor way past what we fought so far. Brace yourselves. There should be a boss at 10th floor. Alright, which boss is it? Please be Parallel Cannon. Parallel Cannon is... Actually, no, please be the Orb. And... Intense Firing Harmony. It's Parallel Cannon. I was gonna say, Parallel cannon is... Yep. Parallel cannon is Agent 4. And it's a lot more annoying to deal with. This is the least annoying to deal with on the second fight. But, saying as it's the first fight, that means we have to deal with one of the others for the second. Alright, hello there. Oh, right, I don't have max armor. So I wasted all those armor pieces. Oh. What? I thought I died there for a sec. Oh no. Please. Please. Okay, I'm good. Okay, it's just the one. There we go. Yeah, if I struggled that much on that one, this is not a winning run. Everyone's still in one piece? Sweet. What even was that? Definitely stronger than any gelatin we've seen. What did you pick up at the end? A locker key? It's interesting. Based on this, I think you'll get a key every time you clear certain floors for the first time with each pallet. So if we clear 10th floor again with another pallet, we'll get another key. Exactly. That said, I don't think we've run this pallet dry of keys yet. Yeah. Skip the vending machine. As much as that might be helpful to get something really good from the vending machine, I think it's worth the range to grab it, because then I'm also not spending membucks. As per usual, start from the top. Plus, range will be really helpful overall. I really need some form of ink saver. Right, snipers. And done. Yeah, if I struggled with parallel cannon that much on the first try, I think we might be in for a ride. Ooh, okay. As much as I want to get another range for the extra pearls later on, and these give more membucks, main firing speed is the best option here. I really need ink saver now, though. Like, more than ever. So you two are over there. What? That was a close one. Okay, you both panic and go up. Okay. You're fine. Oh no. Oh! Okay, I guess I win. That surprised me. I did not expect to win it that much. Like that, I should say. Something extra on the next floor. Bonus. Found a bonus floor. Floors like this, you'll either get a color chip saturation or a bonus challenge. Color chip saturation sets color chips to all empty slots in your palette. Only for that floor, though. Color chips you get are randomly picked. All they have in common is their tone. Whereas bonus challenge gives you extra objectives separate from the main one on the floor. You don't have to do it, but if you do, you'll earn some membucks. Well. I see one big downside with it. And that is... that's not really helpful to me. At least not how it is. Because that would require me to start using sub-weapon a lot more, and I don't have ink saver on my sub-weapon, which means I don't really use it, because I would need to refill ink a lot quicker. A lot more often, I should say. Turf Lucky Chain might be a good option. I think that is the best option. Especially if you get color chip saturation. On that bonus, it's not worth it. Open season crisscross. Oh, right. I need to go up. Stop being so fast. What the hell? Okay, just drop that straight down. Straight down. Straight down. There we go. Oh, I did this backwards. I should have put the other one down here. There we go. To be fair, I'm doing much better with this run than my first run. The first time I went through this. Once again, I really need ink saver. I'm running out of ink way too quickly. Springing double hill. Don't take damage. Okay. Alright, let's come up here. Okay. That was a nice distraction. Okay, now we come around here. Okay, okay, now we come up here. Okay, okay, they're all starting to come up. So from this standpoint, let's go down this way now and around. To over here, where we can finish this out. There we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Something funky's up with the next... Ah, danger floor. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me! Go fucking figure, it's the ink saver that has the danger on it. The chances of that. If weapons on the floor like that, you're not going to like... Thing is, if you don't, danger floors will show up more and more often until you go for one. It's too much. You can always spend some men-bucks to return to the elevator. True. I don't know. 8, I'll leave it to you. I really need the ink saver. I hate the fact that I'm doing this, but... Well, the good news is it'll only be a single danger as opposed to a double danger. Okay, it's not dark. I have a feeling it is stronger gelatins. Arpeggio barrage. Fucking damn it. I will say, arpeggio barrage and darkness are the worst combination. Okay, I need ink. Oh no. The fact that these things can take me down in one hit really sucks the fun out of this. Yeah. Like I said, the fact that the arpeggios can take me, like, take out my, my armor in one hit really sucks the fun out of this. Okay, that was stressful. So good news is we got ink saver. And we're at the halfway point. But yeah. Good news is we're doing better than usual. Bad news is we're at the point now where I definitely need more upgrades to be able to win. Personally, it's never been in my top 10 for years, but I know whatever you wished for, it wasn't this. You don't got nothing to apologize for. So dry those eyes. 8 and me are gonna pump the brakes on order. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. No, I can't just sit back. I'm gonna do whatever I can to fix this. With all of us pitching in, we'll make this right. Okay. I think with the rate this is going, I need a lot more damage. I really need more ink saver though, which sucks that I'm not getting any. Could also use another vending machine because of the lives. I will say, I've never been back here. I've only ever played this stage after I had a ton of upgrades. Like, hacked upgrades. Not chip upgrades, because chip upgrades are, you know. And up we go. I need to stay up here. There we go. Okay. I don't know how much longer this is gonna hold out. Mobile ink recovery wouldn't be bad. Armor drop wouldn't be bad. But I don't want to risk the splat zone here. Alright. And over we go. There we go. There's that. And... upsie daisy. Ah, damn it. Okay, I need to take this the long way. Can you not? Thanks. Nope. Ah, fucking damn it. Come on. Get out of the corner. Thank you. Nope, that corner too. Damn it! Ah, I fucking hate this. I normally don't have an issue with this, but because I don't have upgrades, it's making it so much harder. There we go. Okay. Now that should do it. I normally don't have an issue with that one. I don't know why I did. Probably because I'm a lot more worried about getting hit than usual. Well, better now than never, I guess. Let's bite the bullet. Which one do we get here? Baiting Drove's Fortress. It's been a good run. Like I said, it's been a good run. That should give me a good 35? 350, I mean? Oh, a lot more. $115, okay. I misjudged how the point stuff was scored. Alright, well... Alright, I've got 175, which means I can do more upgrades. Armor recovery will be nice. I'll grab that. Weaken enemies is kind of necessary currently. Membup rewards will be good, but at the same time, double chip rate I'll grab. Grab a second one of those. And now I can grab a Membup reward just to keep that going. Okay. This is a good loadout. How many upgrades is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is more than you can use for a challenge run, by the way, already. I want to say that challenge runs are 4 or less. Alright. Let's do this. This will be my last attempt at this for today. 100%. And we'll jump right in. I actually got so much further than I was expecting on that, I'll be honest. I was expecting to die at like floor 10. Alright, now if I can focus on getting damage, that would be awesome. Alright, mobile ink recovery wouldn't be the worst thing here. I might also want to start focusing on getting, some specials. But I think I'll go with... I think I'm gonna focus a lot more on ink recovery currently, and then go into power. So that way I can kind of keep things going at a decent rate without needing to worry too much. Also, this is like one of the easiest splat zones, like, to be honest, because they have to funnel through this area here. Like, have to. Like, there's no other way for them to get up. So unless you get, like, incredibly overwhelmed, which does happen, it's not really feasible for them to get through. Other than those guys. Those guys fly, which is cheating, but you know. You know what? Fuck it. Homing shots. Now, this specifically, homing shots sucks for some weapons. So I may regret this one. Because sometimes you'll want to try and avoid hitting enemies to focus on something else, but it'll lock onto enemies specifically. But as long as I don't upgrade it too much, shouldn't be too bad. I do need more damage. Heavily. Well, I'll grab the drone killer whale, because that will give Pearl some use. That's the other thing. If you get a saturation of any specific chip, you become really overpowered. It's actually to the point where it's like, it's better to get specific chips, like a specific color of chip, than it is to get a good variety of them. It's like that much of a difference. And the last one is up there. Get down here, you bitch. There we go. Welcome back. This will be my last attempt for today, so, you know, these attempts take quite a while. I say we skip the vending machine and go straight for Killer Whale. Because if I can get this going as, like, a Pearl run, where, like, I just make Pearl really overpowered, that'll be awesome. Now, granted, I also need to make sure that I'm not, you know, lacking by any means, especially because there is a danger that removes the Pearl bot. Which is why I think going for Pearl is actively the worst choice you can make for which saturation you go for. Because that danger is, like, it's the sort of thing where if you have a majority of Pearl, chips, it will focus on giving you Pearl, the remove of the Pearl drone from, like, as the danger. It'll actually do that just because it'll fuck you over more. So from that standpoint, this is, not the best to go for a full Pearl build, unless you specifically avoid dangers at all cost. Did I tell you you'll get more men? Yeah. Yep. Guess Octolings have weird old men too. Do you know who they're talking about, Eat? Mobile ink recovery is probably the best here. Like I said, focus on ink recovery. Because if I do this, as long as I keep moving, which I tend to anyway, I won't need to worry about being super low on ink. Alright, drop that down there. Hello. Come back here, you bitch. Thank you. Alright, where is the last one? Where are you? Uh-oh. And up we go. Did find you, though, which is good. And goodbye. I will run another set of ads after this floor. Ooh. Ink attack size might not be the worst idea here. I'll go to the vending machine. I'll see what's in the vending machine. Also, one of my favorite things about this is the color of your ink will change depending on what chips you have. So, like, right now, I have majority purple and blue. So, you get, like, a purplish blue color ink. And it'll do that. Like, if you get every color, you'll have, like, a brownish scheme. Run speed up. Nope, I'm good. Splash down. Nope, I'm good. Okay. That is fine by me. Really? I mean, sure, I'll also take the bonus, see what's going on there. Color chip saturation. See, my ink is now teal. Because that's the color of Pearl's chips. Which means, if I just do this, I should theoretically be good. Not all the way, of course, but... Nope, I need to focus. This is what a full Pearl palette is capable of. You kind of get infinite specials. And sub-weapons. Wow, another vending machine. The armor drop might not be the worst idea, but I want to see what the vending machine has in store. Because if it's damaged, then I'm going to be spending all the membucks that I have for it. I could wrap up Mobile Ink in recovery. Yeah, I'll do that. Max that out. Plus, that gives me a big bonus there. Swim speed up. Not the best. I mean, movement is important, yes, but I would rather have damage and upgrades. Alright, let's see. Who are we facing? Parallel cannon. Once again. Yay. Yep, and I will remember to only grab one of them this time. But yeah, see, it's mostly like bluish at this point, with a tad bit of like purple twinge to it. Over time, that'll become more and more like whatever color you choose, which is a really neat detail that I really like. Wow, what a snipe. I'm dead. I'm incredibly dead here. That went so much worse. Yeah, I'm not doing nearly as much damage. Which means I need to play vastly differently. Alright, I will run another minute ad. Because I don't think I'm gonna last too much longer. I don't think I'll last another 20 minutes for this. So, 60-second ad. But yeah, no, the ink, coloration, I do absolutely love that they did that, like, detail. Because, like, if you get mostly power chips, your ink will turn red. If you get mostly movement chips, your ink will turn blue. If you get mostly lucky chips, your ink will turn yellow. Like, I really like that. If you get a good mix of them, your ink will turn, like, a brownish. Which, you know, makes sense, because that's kind of, like, the mesh of all colors. But yeah, so I've been doing some thinking. This will be a real short thing. I mentioned I was going to take a break once I was done with this. I think I'm not going to. Well, I'm going to take it easy, where I'm only going to do, like, maybe hour-long streams at any given point for a bit, while I focus on editing, but, I'm not going to worry too much about, you know, backing completely off, because I do want to keep going. I just, you know, it's the sort of thing where I'm going to focus on other things for a bit. So streaming is going to be kind of a back burner situation. So yeah. Just to kind of mention that. Alright. Vending machine. I can get a life back. And Pearl Drone is actually quite good here because of how much I've built Pearl so far. Because if I can get Pearl to be incredibly helpful, that'll help in a lot of ways. So I can kind of run. That's actually perfect. I can kind of run away while Pearl is taking care of enemies a lot more frequently. So that one was actively worth it to take. But yeah, you can see there's a lot more blue here, but it's starting to turn slight green. In coverage. I'm gonna take the chance. I am taking a lot of risks that I probably shouldn't, but ah, fuck. Fucking damn it. This is one of the splat zones I actively avoid taking. Oh, especially since I don't have good damage. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. I think I lose it here. Actively. Alright, I need to take care of you. Yep. Yeah, no, this is a fucked run. Okay, I need to go to this side. You can see why this is one I avoid taking. That one requires so much attention. I think I need to focus on damage. Unfortunately, I'd love to get more membucks there, but... Damn it. I mean, I'm fine with this, because it means I beat it pretty simply, but... Because what this does is... Now, essentially... Wow, okay. This is not going nearly as easily as I was expecting it to. Okay, hold on. Ink bottle drop. Really? It only gave me 2 Lucky Bomb drops? That actually sucks. Because that's what you want the most of. The Lucky Bomb drops, if you have that maxed out, every enemy you beat is going to have a Lucky Bomb drop. We're good. Okay. Ooh, armor. I need the armor. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I take piercing here. I know it's a danger, but I would rather take this danger with piercing on an easy stage that isn't enemy-centric. Darkness. Okay. This one should be fine. Because if I can just... Well, okay. That'll keep the big guys occupied. While I focus on getting this part done. Okay. So. Here's the situation. I need to get this up. Okay. And upsy daisy. And there's that for you. Alright, now I can start focusing on getting that orb back into the other side. Okay, and go this way, please. And up you go. Okay, I just need to protect it from the big guys. There we go. This is stressful. Bring that up now. I don't think we've spoken before your assignment to the Octavio unit. That was back when Marina lived in Octoland, right? That was about 8 years ago, wasn't it? 8 years? It's really been that long? Yeah, I bet you have tons of fun Marina stories I've never heard. Give me the scoop act. Pearl, no! Seriously? I need damage! You're not giving me damage! Like, that is my biggest issue right now, is I don't have enough damage. Yeah, see, now that I have a lot more Pearl than anything else, it's a lot more green. Well, I guess the correct term would be teal in this case, but... And we're good. I'm not even... I should have gone to the vending machine. I'm missing a life. Fuck. I got too caught up in seeing the damage. Oh no. This should be fine. Bye. Where are you? Down here. If I drop you this way, you're forced to come that way. Okay. No! No, you've got to be kidding. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No. All three of these are gonna be horrible, aren't they? Why would you give me all splat zones? Fuck! This one sucks! This isn't one of the ones that I say, like, I won't say that this one is one I would avoid. But just from the standpoint of, like, doing this without upgrades sucks so bad. Because the projectile spam is the worst. Because you get those fuckers constantly. Like, you're physically not allowed to stay, like, in a spot that makes it easy to control. Like, you need to take care of these guys as soon as they spawn, otherwise it becomes unbearable. Like, this is the best of the worst, essentially. And we're good, okay. Because that prevents spawning for like 20 seconds or something. Those are arpeggio barrages. Piercing, I think. I think I take piercing. This is another splat zones, but should be fine. Hopefully, it wasn't an rigorous. Exposed switchback. Yeah, this one's fine. I'm fine with this. Again, this one is fine, because there's one angle that they can attack from. And by having that, that means that I can focus to stick in one direction. And because it's not a projectile spam, means I don't have to worry about the arpeggio barrages at all. Meaning that I don't need to leave the area for much of anything. It is entirely a matter of I can leave if I choose to, but I'm not forced to. Fuck. Fuckity. Fuck. Okay. We're good. Oh, this is so stressful. Oh, I hate not having armor. Alright, boss time. Ooh, neither of the bosses are good in this situation. Fearless core and adorable on top. This side of you is less familiar. Neither option is great here. Because the tower does a lot of damage. which is what we've got, but the Bounder is more unpredictable. Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like, I love playing this mode, and it's incredibly stressful. But it's one of those things where it's like, I do want to, like, get through the main story of this. Fun fact, you don't need to take out every floor. The only floors you have to worry about are the ones with the lights on them. Okay, focus. Be moving. Okay, arpeggios. We're good. That is the easiest of those phases. Unironically, that is the easiest of those phases to deal with. There's checkpoint 2. Okay. Splat bombs. Okay, that one, we're fine. We are alive. We're all good. Good news is I'm not running out of ink ever. Bad news is I'm not really dealing enough damage to really say one way or another. Okay, gimme. Nope, okay. And down, and up, okay. And there we go. Oh, yeah, no, the music in this game is phenomenal, especially in this, like, DLC. Like, my 2 favorite Splatoon tracks are from this DLC. Well, one of them is a remix of a track from Splatoon 2, but that's beside the point. This order creep ain't pulling its punches anymore. World of Mindless Poplets, huh? Sounds exactly like where I was before I came here. You weren't in the Deep Sea Metro, were you? The Deep Sea Metro? That's where we pulled 8 out from. That's the place. Someone or something there took my will away. I was forced to DJ for it. Don't remember much about my time there, except I heard this voice. Point is, it's better left in the past. Can't believe you went through something so awful. You know, I developed the members in the first place to restore the minds of quote-unquote sanitized Octarians like you. And since we're having this conversation, that means it must have worked. Huh, so that was you, was it? I'm racking up quite the debt. Oh, there's even more reason to take back the members from Order. Those other Octolings need help too. Alright, I go to vending machine. Refill life and possibly get a different whatever. This is going surprisingly well. Range, I will buy 2. It's not damage, but range will be helpful as well. Yep. I think I get rid of the danger here. This will be the last danger I take across the board. Because I will avoid dangers outside of this. No drone. Okay. That's not the worst. The worst here would have been Arpeggio Barrage, unironically. Because this just means, essentially, I won't be able to glide. Oh. Well then, that caught me off guard. But that's what I mean. That's why you don't want to build for drones so much. Right. I need to go this way. Okay, if I can get rid of that one. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. Yep. Yeah, that became too overwhelming in terms of just density of enemies. It also doesn't help that entirely it was just a matter of, yeah, I didn't deal enough damage to get rid of the crowd. I didn't, like, you know, this will be incredibly helpful. I take too much damage. Oh, interesting. Okay. Stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do... Damage reduction. And attack damage up. Now, I don't think that leaves me enough to get anything else that is of use to me currently. Yeah. Nah, the resets aren't worth it. Okay. I'm going to end for today. At the rate this is going, I will say, next stream, which will be Monday, I'm setting down my controller, so bear with me. Well, actually, here, let me do this. Just to kind of go into it. Kind of show some stuff off. On, like, how far I got with, my main save. Thank you, Deep Cut. Like, you can kind of see the lockers are gone. There's no lockers here. That's because once you unlock all the lockers, you unlock 8's palette. But also, 8's palette has an added challenge. You have a maximum number of color chips, and you get more color chips the less hacks you have. So right now, I've currently gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a total of 4. 4 chips that you can have for the challenge run. But I've unlocked all of the, I've unlocked all of the upgrades. It's just a matter of, like, and you know, doing a bunch of challenge runs, giving me up to, like, floor 19, floor 20, stuff like that. Why did I give up on so many of these? I don't remember. But you get kind of the idea. Like, this one sucked. This one massively sucked. I lost on the final boss. But, like, I've maxed out all the color chips. I've filled out the entirety of the field guide. I've gotten all of, you know, Gotten all of the diaries. Got all the keys on all of the pallets. Just stuff like that. So like I've largely beaten this mode, and then this guy is well over here. Oh. That's new. Last time I played this wasn't here. This must be a new update. I might do a run. But like I've got the rest of everything in here. Yeah, I'll do a quick run. At off stream. I'll do a run, you know, I'll be doing it with 8's palette, but I might throw on some extra hacks just to get through it. Oh, I'm always tempted by shinies. You should know this about me. But that's gonna be it for me today. So I will continue this on Monday. I will probably finish it on Monday, to be honest. At the rate it's going, I'll probably not finish it the next run that I do, but the following run. So it'll probably take one more run of me getting upgrades, for me to, you know, get to the final boss and whatnot. And then it'll also depend on luck and which chips I get during the run. But with that, I will say thank you, everybody, so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.